Your life does not change in one dramatic moment. It changes quietly. It changes slowly. It changes every single morning. Most people believe life is decided by big events. A new job, a new opportunity, a lucky break. But that is not how real change happens. Real change happens in the first hour of your day. Every morning, before the world speaks to you, before messages arrive, before pressure begins, you are given a choice. You can take control of your mind, or you can give it away. Most people give it away without noticing. They wake up and immediately react. They check their phone. They absorb stress that does not belong to them. They rush without direction. And before the day even starts, they already feel tired, distracted, and behind. This is not weakness. This is conditioning. Your morning is training your brain how to live. If your morning is rushed, your thoughts feel rushed. If your morning is distracted, your focus stays weak. If your morning has no intention, your day has no direction. This pattern repeats every day. Quietly. Powerfully. The first hour of your day is not just time. It is leverage. Your mind is open. Your habits are listening. Your identity is being shaped. What you do in this hour sends a message. A message that says, this is who I am. This is how I live. This is what I accept. Most people never question this. That is why most people feel stuck for years. They don't need more motivation. They don't need more information. They need control. Control of their mornings. This is not about waking up at 5 a.m. It is not about copying someone else's routine. It is not about perfection. It is about awareness. It is about intention. It is about discipline. Small actions, repeated daily, creating a powerful life. In this journey, you will learn why mornings shape identity, how simple habits create momentum, and why discipline in the morning creates freedom in life. This is not motivation. This is a system. And it starts tomorrow morning. Your life will not change overnight. But it can change every morning. And that is enough. Chapter 1. Mornings are the hidden battlefield. Every day begins the same way. You wake up. Your eyes open. And before you even realize it, a battle begins. Not outside. Inside. Your morning is not just a start. It is a battlefield. Most people don't lose their life in one big mistake. They lose it quietly. Every morning. They wake up late. They rush. They react. They feel behind before the day even starts. And they think this is normal. It is not. Mornings are not neutral. They are never neutral. They either put you in control, or they put you in survival mode. If your morning is chaotic, your mind becomes chaotic. If your morning is rushed, your thoughts feel rushed. If your morning has no direction, your day has no direction. This is not bad luck. This is cause and effect. Most people wake up already tired. Not because they didn't sleep, but because they didn't prepare. They wake up and immediately give their attention away. To notifications. To messages. To problems they didn't choose. Before their feet touch the ground, their mind is already busy. And once your mind is busy, clarity disappears. Strong people don't start the day reacting. They start the day deciding. Deciding how they will think. Deciding how they will move. Deciding what deserves their attention. Weak mornings create reactive lives. Strong mornings create intentional lives. Here is the truth most people avoid. If you don't control the morning, the day will control you. If you don't lead your mind early, it will follow noise all day. This is why people feel exhausted without doing anything meaningful. This is why days pass but life doesn't move forward. The battle was lost early. Winning your life does not start with big goals. It starts with small control. Control of your wake-up. Control of your first thoughts. Control of your first actions. You don't need to win the whole day. You only need to win the first part of it. Because when you win the morning, the rest of the day becomes lighter. Most people are fighting life at full speed. Strong people slow down first. They understand something simple. The morning is the foundation. And everything built on a weak foundation will eventually fall. This chapter is not about waking up early. It is about waking up aware. Aware that the first moments of your day decide the quality of everything that follows. Your confidence, your focus, your energy, your discipline. All of it begins here, on the battlefield of the morning. And from this point forward, you will never see mornings the same way again. The moment you wake up, your brain is listening. It is open. It is suggestible. The first hour of your day is the most powerful hour you will have. Your mind is like clay. Every thought, every action, every choice begins to shape it. Most people waste it without even noticing. They grab their phone. They check messages. They scroll through news. And with each swipe, they give their attention away. Every notification, every distraction, every comparison is shaping their day before it has even started. This is not harmless. This is conditioning. If you allow distraction first thing in the morning, your mind will follow that pattern all day. Your attention will weaken. Your focus will disappear. Your energy will drain. If you allow chaos in the first hour, your day will feel chaotic. But there is another way. You can take control. You can start the day intentionally. You can decide what your mind absorbs. You can decide where your attention goes. Strong people do not let the first hour slip away. They guard it fiercely. They spend it wisely. They read. They write. They plan. They meditate. They think. They move their body. They focus on what matters before the world begins to demand their attention. This small act of control changes everything. It trains the brain to listen to you instead of reacting to the world. It builds clarity. It builds energy. It builds focus. Most people do not realize this power exists. They do not understand that the quality of their morning determines the quality of their life. Your thoughts in the first hour become your actions for the rest of the day. Your habits in the first hour become your identity. This is why mornings are not just a start. They are a blueprint. They are designed for your life. If you spend them carelessly, life will happen to you. If you spend them intentionally, life will follow you. Every morning you have a choice. React or decide. Lose control or lead your mind. Give your attention away or take it back. Build chaos or build clarity. And the small actions you take in this hour compound over weeks, months, and years. This is how winners are built. This is how strong minds are trained. This is how ordinary people become extraordinary. The first hour of your day is the moment of power you cannot afford to waste. Guard it. Shape it. Own it. And your life will follow. Chapter 3. The phone is stealing your life at 7 a.m. Most people wake up and reach for their phone before they even get out of bed. They check messages. They scroll social media. They read the news. And without realizing it, they hand over control of their mind to the world. Every notification steals your attention. Every post steals your energy. Every distraction shapes your day before it begins. This is why so many people feel tired, stressed, and behind before the morning is even over. The phone is not neutral. It is a tool that trains your brain to react instead of decide. To follow instead of led. To feel busy instead of focused. And once your brain starts reacting, the rest of the day follows the same pattern. Your focus weakens. Your motivation disappears. Your energy drains. And you wonder why life feels out of control. Strong people understand this. They do not start their day by giving away their attention. They delay the world. They delay notifications. They delay distractions. They create space for their mind to wake up on its own terms. They read. They write. They meditate. They plan. They move. They focus on themselves before the world demands anything. This small act of self-control compounds over time. It trains your brain to lead instead of react. It trains your mind to listen to you, not the noise. Every morning you give your attention away, you are shaping a weaker, reactive version of yourself. Every morning you guard your attention, you are shaping a stronger, intentional version of yourself. The first hour is the most powerful hour you will ever have. It is the moment when your brain is awake but the world is quiet. It is the moment when clarity can be built. It is the moment when energy can be created. Protect it. Guard it. Use it wisely. Because how you begin your morning decides the direction of your day. How you control your attention in the first hour decides how strong your mind will be. And how strong your mind becomes will decide how powerful your life can be. Chapter 4. Discipline beats motivation every morning. Most people think motivation will get them out of bed. They wait for energy, inspiration, or the perfect feeling to start their day. They wait for motivation. But motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes. Some mornings it will appear, other mornings it will not. Discipline is different. Discipline does not depend on feelings. Discipline shows up even when you do not feel like it. Discipline is a choice. Discipline is action. Strong people understand this. They do not wait for motivation. They create routines. They create habits. They wake up and move. They focus. They act. Even when they do not feel ready. Every morning you choose discipline over motivation, you are building momentum. You are training your brain to obey you, not your feelings. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is permanent. It shapes identity. It shapes habits. It shapes results. Small actions done consistently create enormous impact over time. The first hour of your morning is the perfect time to exercise discipline. To decide how your day will go. To set the tone for your life. Even making your bed, drinking water, moving your body, or writing a simple plan is a victory of discipline over laziness. These small victories compound. They give clarity, energy, and focus. They remove the chaos of reaction. They create control. When your mornings are disciplined, the rest of your day flows. Your mind is sharper. Your energy is higher. Your confidence is stronger. Weak mornings filled with distraction and indecision create weak days. Strong mornings built on discipline create strong lives. Discipline beats motivation every single morning. And this is the truth that separates ordinary people from extraordinary people. Every morning you act with discipline, you are shaping your future self. Every morning you wait for motivation, you are handing control to the world. Decide. Act. Discipline. Win your morning. Win your life. Chapter 5. Small morning habits that change everything. Your mornings are not just a series of actions. They are decisions. Every small choice you make in the first hour of your day is a signal to your brain. It says, I am in control. I decide how I live. Most people overlook this. They wake up, scroll their phone, sip coffee, and react to the world. And by 9 a.m., they are already tired, distracted, and behind. But you don't have to live like that. The power is in simple habits. Making your bed. Drinking water. Moving your body. Sitting in silence. Writing your goals. These are not complicated. They are not time-consuming. But they are life-changing. Each small habit tells your brain, I lead. I act. I focus. And your brain believes it. Your mind starts to align with your intentions. Your energy rises. Your focus sharpens. Your confidence grows. Here's the secret most people miss. Consistency beats intensity. You don't need long, complicated routines. You need simple, repeated actions every morning. 10 minutes of focus beats an hour of distraction. 5 minutes of movement beats hours of laziness. And the magic? These small actions compound. One habit leads to another. One intentional morning leads to a day of purpose. 1 month of disciplined mornings builds a life of strength. Imagine this. You wake up, make your bed, drink water, move your body, and write your plan. You feel alive. You feel in control. You feel ready. And the world notices. Your energy attracts attention. Your focus inspires action. Your discipline creates momentum. That is the power of small habits. They are not small at all. They are the foundation of success, the secret weapon of winners. This is your chance. Your morning is calling. Stop reacting. Start deciding. Stop scrolling. Start acting. The smallest action you take today will echo for years. It will shape your energy, your focus, your confidence, and your life. Protect your morning. Build habits. train your brain, and watch how quickly your life changes. Small habits, big results. Every morning, every day. Chapter 6: How Winners Are Built Before 9 a.m. The people you admire, the ones who achieve more, the ones who seem unstoppable, they do not get lucky. They do not wait for inspiration. They are built in the mornings. Every morning, they win before the world even wakes up. They understand a simple truth: success is a habit, not an event. The first hours of the day are sacred. They are when focus is strongest, when energy is pure, when the mind is clear. Weak mornings create chaotic days. Strong mornings create unstoppable momentum. It's not about doing everything. It's about doing the right things consistently. Winners are built on small, intentional actions. They wake up and take control. They move their body. They think clearly. They plan intentionally. They focus before the world demands their attention. Imagine starting your day like this. 10 minutes of movement. 10 minutes of planning. 10 minutes of focus. That's all it takes. That's all it ever took for the world's most successful people. Discipline compounds. Focus multiplies. Energy grows. And by 9 a.m., you are already ahead. You are already winning. Most people are still reacting. They are already behind. They let distractions decide their life. They scroll. They rush. They panic. By the time the morning ends, their day is over before it even started. Winners do not wait for the day to happen to them. They make the day happen for them. Every morning you wake up, you can choose. React, scroll, procrastinate, or focus, act, and win. The difference is simple: your morning determines your day. Your morning determines your energy, your focus, your confidence, and your results. Do not underestimate the first hour. Do not waste it. Protect it. Build your habits there. Train your mind. Strengthen your focus. Command your energy. And by the time the world wakes up, you are already living like a winner. The battle is always won in the quiet hours before the chaos begins. Win your morning, and you will win your life. Chapter 7: Morning Focus Creates Mental Strength. Focus is rare. True focus, deep focus, the kind that moves mountains, it is rare today. Most people start their day scattered, reacting to notifications, emails, and endless distractions. Their mind is weak before it even begins. But your morning is different. Your morning is your chance to train your mind like a muscle. Every minute you spend intentionally focusing strengthens your mental strength. Every time you resist distraction, every time you choose clarity over chaos, you build power that lasts all day. Strong mornings are deliberate. They are distraction-free. They are purposeful. You can read a book. You can plan your day. You can write down your priorities. You can sit in silence and let your mind awaken fully. These are not small actions. They are mental exercises. And consistency compounds them into unshakable focus. Imagine this: 30 minutes of deep focus in the morning. No phone. No interruptions. Just you, your thoughts, your goals. By the end of that session, your mind is awake. Sharp. Clear. Ready. That clarity stays with you. It guides every decision. It protects your energy. It gives you confidence to handle challenges without panic. Distraction in the morning steals more than time. It steals clarity. It steals confidence. It steals energy. The world is noisy. It wants to steal your mind. Winners take it back. They create morning rituals that protect focus. They train themselves to work deeply before the day's chaos begins. Every day, you have a choice. You can let the world decide your thoughts, or you can decide your own. You can let distraction win, or you can strengthen your mind. You can waste the morning, or you can create unstoppable mental power. Focus in the morning builds mental strength. It builds confidence. It builds results. And it creates the foundation for every success in your life. The strongest people you know are not necessarily more talented. They are simply more focused. And that focus always begins in the morning. Protect your focus. Strengthen it daily. Train your mind before the world demands it. Your life will follow your clarity. Your power will follow your focus. Chapter 8. Energy is created, not found. Most people think energy is something you find. They wait for motivation, caffeine, or the perfect moment. But energy is not found. Energy is created. Every morning, you have the power to create energy that lasts all day. Your body, your mind, your focus, they all respond to the way you start. If you wake up passive, scrolling, reacting, your energy will be low. If you wake up intentional, moving, thinking, acting, your energy will rise. Energy is momentum. And momentum is built in the morning. Take just 10 minutes to move. Stretch. Walk. Breathe. Get your blood flowing. Feel your body wake up. Feel your mind wake up. That small action sends a message: I am alive. I am in control. I am ready. Momentum builds. Energy grows. Confidence rises. Think about it. Lazy mornings create tired minds. Weak mornings create weak days. Strong mornings create strong days. And strong days compound into strong weeks. Strong weeks become strong months. Strong months become a strong life. The energy you create early sets the tone for everything. Your morning energy is your secret weapon. It is invisible, but it is powerful. People will notice it without realizing why. Your presence, your focus, your ability to handle challenges, all of it comes from the energy you build before the world even wakes up. You don't need more hours in the day. You need more control over the hours you already have. The first hour is yours. Protect it. Move. Breathe. Focus. Create energy. Feed your mind with clarity, not chaos. Feed your body with motion, not stillness. Feed your spirit with intention, not distraction. Every morning is a choice. You can stay passive. You can drift. You can wait. Or you can create energy that fuels your life. And once you do, you will notice something amazing. Life becomes easier. Decisions become clearer. Challenges feel smaller. Your confidence grows. Your focus sharpens. And every step you take feels powerful. Remember this: energy is not found. It is built. And every morning you build it, you become stronger. Every morning you neglect it, you lose control. Your mornings are the source of your energy. Guard them. Shape them. Use them. And your life will follow the energy you create. Chapter 9. Environment shapes your mind. Your environment shapes you more than you realize. The people you are around, the space you live in, the first sounds you hear in the morning, they all shape your thoughts, your energy, and your actions. Most people wake up surrounded by chaos, noise, and distraction. And then they wonder why their day feels stressful, unfocused, or draining. The truth is simple: your environment decides how your morning feels, and your morning decides how your day feels. Strong people understand this. They design their mornings to protect their mind. They remove distractions. They create quiet. They surround themselves with clarity. A clean space, a few intentional habits, and a calm environment can make your mind sharp and focused instantly. You don't need a perfect home. You don't need a perfect life. You need small intentional changes that support your focus and energy. Your environment is like soil. If the soil is toxic, your mind struggles to grow. If the soil is fertile, your mind thrives. The first hour is the most important. It sets the tone for the rest of the day. Every sound, every notification, every distraction either feeds clarity or chaos. Here's what winners do. They create a morning environment that fuels energy, focus, and confidence. They start their day with order, not chaos. They decide what enters their mind first. They read. They write. They plan. They move. And they do this before the world demands their attention. Your environment doesn't just affect your mood. It affects your decisions, your productivity, and your results. A chaotic environment creates reactive thinking. A clean, intentional environment creates proactive action. And small intentional changes build over time. A simple habit of preparing your space, avoiding distractions, and controlling your first hour shapes your brain. It trains it to focus, to act, and to lead. The first hour is yours. Protect it. Shape it. Guard it. Your environment is your ally or your enemy. Choose wisely. Create clarity. Create energy. Create focus. And your day, and your life, will follow. Chapter 10. Your morning decides your life. Everything we have discussed comes down to this one truth. Your morning decides your life. The way you wake up, the way you start, the choices you make in the first hour, they create the momentum, energy, and focus that your entire day follows. Most people ignore this. They wake up distracted, tired, and reactive. And they wonder why their days feel out of control. They give their attention to the world before they even take control of themselves. But you are different. You now understand the power of the morning. You know that discipline beats motivation. You know that energy is created, not found. You know that your environment shapes your mind. And you know that focus is a muscle that can be trained every day. All of this starts in the quiet hours before the world demands your attention. Here is the reality: you do not need to wait for the perfect morning. You do not need more motivation, more time, or more luck. You need action. You need control. You need to decide what your first hour looks like and execute it intentionally. Make your bed. Drink water. Move your body. Plan your day. Focus. Breathe. Protect your mind. Protect your energy. Protect your time. Every morning is a chance to win. Every morning is a chance to create momentum. Every morning is a chance to take your life into your hands. And every morning you act intentionally, you become stronger. You become sharper. You become more confident. You become unstoppable. Remember this: small actions done consistently compound into extraordinary results. Your mornings are not small. They are the foundation of your life. If you master them, you master everything else. If you waste them, you waste your potential. So start tomorrow. Start now. Guard your first hour. Decide your thoughts. Choose your actions. Build energy. Create focus. Lead your mind. Win your morning, and the rest of your life will follow. Your morning decides your life. Every day. Every single day. And that is enough to change everything. Chapter 11. Consistency is your superpower. Consistency is the secret most people ignore. They wait for inspiration, motivation, or the perfect moment to take action. And by waiting, they waste years of potential. But winners understand one simple truth: small, consistent actions compound into extraordinary results. The first hour of your morning is your consistency training ground. Every day you wake up and act intentionally, you are reinforcing the habits that shape your life. You don't need huge, dramatic actions. You need small, repeated actions. Drinking water every morning. Moving your body. Planning your day. Reading. Writing. Sitting in silence. Doing these things daily builds momentum. It trains your mind, your energy, and your focus. One day might not feel like much. One week might not feel like much. But over months and years, these small actions compound into unstoppable results. Consistency is not boring. Consistency is freedom. It gives your mind confidence. It creates clarity. It removes chaos. It builds trust in yourself. When you know you can show up every morning, your brain starts to expect it. Your habits align. Your energy stabilizes. Your focus sharpens. And success begins to feel natural, not forced. Most people fail because they start strong but quit when life gets hard. Consistency is doing the right things even when it's difficult. Even when you don't feel like it. Even when the world distracts you. That is where winners separate from ordinary people. That is where you separate from the crowd. Your mornings are the foundation of consistency. Protect them. Build your habits. Show up every day. Small actions repeated consistently create results that no motivation alone could ever produce. Start today. Start now. Because consistency is your superpower. And when you wield it, your life will follow. Final message: take control of your mornings, take control of your life. Everything you have learned comes down to one simple truth: your mornings decide your life. The way you start your day, the choices you make in the first hour, The habits you build, they shape your energy, your focus, your confidence, and your results. Most people ignore this truth. They wake up distracted, reactive, and unprepared. And they wonder why their days feel chaotic, exhausting, and unproductive. But you are different. You now understand the power in small, intentional actions. You know that discipline beats motivation. You know that energy is created, not found. You know that focus is a muscle to be trained. You know that your environment shapes your mind. And you know that consistency compounds into extraordinary results. The choice is yours. Every morning, you can react, scroll, and give your attention away, or you can act, focus, and lead your mind. You can build energy, create momentum, and take control of your day before the world even wakes up. Every action, every habit, every moment in the morning is shaping the life you will live. This is not about waking up early. This is about waking up aware, intentional, and disciplined. This is about protecting your first hour. This is about creating habits that make your mind strong, your focus sharp, and your energy unstoppable. Start tomorrow. Guard your mornings. Take control of your thoughts. Take control of your actions. Build your habits. Train your mind. Lead your day. And every day, your life will follow. Your mornings are powerful. Your mornings are sacred. Your mornings are the foundation of your life. Take control of them. And everything else will follow. Your morning decides your life. Every day. Every single day. And that is enough to change everything.